Ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba. I'm just setting everything up. Tweet. Sorry, post or whatever they call it on X. I'm still calling it Twitter. I'm still saying tweet. Right, I think the game is loading. I have to adjust some audio on the fly. Hello, Ellen. Hello. That's a new one, Phoenix. That is a new one. I love it. Ellen. Hello. What's all this then? Morning, Mama Meerkat. I'm just setting everything up, so I think it's a good time to switch over to Facecam. I'm not really wearing these for Minecraft, which is great. But I want to check the volume. Doesn't sound too loud. Let's get into the world. I can set everything up as well. Ooh, got like a red spot coming on. I'm going to need to do some facial scrubbing rather than just my usual moisturising. Now, you might be going, why'd you moisturise? Well, considering my hairline is that of a 70-year-old man, I don't want the wrinkles too. So there is that. Allow cheats on. Game mode C. Let's fly over to our repository quickly and dump off all the stuff for the herpetarium that we've been using. Boop. Nope. Boop. Nope. Boop. Nope. Boop. Yes. Okay, cool. 4th time's the charm out of 4. Let's hope my luck doesn't run into Baldur's Gate as well, because I will be getting natural ones, which is going to be disgusting. Right, let's switch over to gameplay. I need to turn the camera on. Let's switch over. There's no way of switching it over. You're going to see my background. Enjoy it. Where is the visibility? And visibility. Wunderbar. Right. There we go. Back to game. All looks good. Make sure it's not jumpy. It's not. Let's set time today. I will quickly, actually, give you guys a quick rundown of what's going to happen today. So, first off, we're starting with some Minecraft Dinosaurs, and then we're going to be following up with Baldur's Gate 3. We're going to be playing a new character, so none of the 2 characters I currently have. Both characters are a paladin, because that is my main in D&D. I love playing paladins. I genuinely I love them. So I've got 2 paladins. One that was like my serious old RP one, and the other one which was based on a character from one of my campaigns I play with my friends called Lord Reverend Dr. Ogrimus Scroll Crusher, that was a noble half-orc that was a paladin. Quite a funny sort of diametrically opposed concept, which is why I wanted to do it. So there's that. Also, I wanted to do Lord Reverend Doctor because I thought it was so freaking funny having 3 titles. Throwing that out there. But yeah, so in Baldur's Gate 3, that's what we'll be doing. Oh, that's the Herpetarium. I'm spoiling it already. In Baldur's Gate 3, what we're going to be doing effectively is first person that says what is the choice we're going with. So let's say I'm make out when I'm coming to a race, you say drow. I'm playing a drow. You can then not influence the next decision. I will then say male, female, non-binary. Someone will then say boom. And guess what? That is what we'll pick. And then we'll go to class. And I'm really... I don't know which class it's going to be. I just hope... I'm not against playing a paladin again. Throwing that out there. There's none I'm really against. But I know it'll be more difficult balancing-wise. So for some of them. So we'll see what happens. I'll let you throw in some appearance suggestions, etc., etc. We will not be playing with nudity on because I'd like to keep the channel. Although I think you can keep it in for games. It's allowed to be in games. But I'm sorry, the YouTube upload from the VOD for Poor Ham will not be great because he'll be like, it's age-gated. Hello, King. Hello, Spencer. I'm trying to turn our barbarian into a paladin. Oh, I tell you what, I made a new character recently for a new campaign called Lord Reverend Dr. Ogrimus Skull Crusher Jr. And he's the son of Lord Reverend Dr. Olgrimus Skullcrusher. Come on, Nimbus. You coming up? I swear to God, if you head boop the microphone, that's it, mate. And come on. Oh, there we go. You can see a tail. You see this glorious tail. Just say hello to everyone. Her into the mic. There we go. And he's going to be... he is, in fact, a half paladin, half barbarian. And the paladarian is insane because smite doesn't count as a spell. Oh! Potato roastage! Just subscribe. Oh, 5 people just subscribed because Phoenix has thrown out the candy. Nice. Anytime is great for candy. Thank you very much, Phoenix. If you do get a sub from Phoenix, make sure you say spank you very much. But yeah, no, it's gonna be a lot of fun, genuinely, because a paladarian doesn't use a can't use spells when it's in a rage. However, Jurassic King 1 just subscribed, which is kind of funny seeing the Jurassic World logo above Jurassic King. I like that. So you can go into a rage and still use smite because it's not a spell. It just expends a spell slot. It's a class feature. It is valid. So you can be half paladin, half barbarian, and do disgusting damage, take minimal damage. Stop hitting the microphone. You're cute, but such a menace. Trust me, after trying to sleep, it's not been ideal. I've been home alone for the last couple of days, and will be till the end of the week. So he has kept me awake a lot. Using my head as Pride Rock, attacking my feet. That's a new one for you, mate. That is a new one. Honestly. He's settled now. He's like led across my lap. It's very cute. But yeah, so I'm very much looking forward to playing Baldur's Gate 3 with you guys because we're just going to stop licking my arm. You weirdo. It's been a lot of fun. So this is the Herpetarium currently. It's not finished. It's nowhere near finished. It's got a lot of outside structure that needs to still happen in terms of helping to break the shape. Some stuff that's going to just effectively orientate a little bit easier. But this is the reptile house, if you will, coming together. No Nimbus. Not on the desk. Oh, hey, Joe, yeah, Baba. No. He's so happy. He's so chill. So cute. But yeah, this is the Herpetarium as it stands. It has come along very nicely. I've realized I've jumped into Minecraft Dinosaurs, but I'm more wanting to just go into survival and build this than the actual freaking Twitch build. Isn't that insane? Yes, however, I don't know if I have everything I need for this. So I need to do an adventure at some point. I'm not doing an adventure on camera. That would be hell for you guys. Twitch. Nimbus, no. Stop leaning on the freaking keyboard. He tries to, like, take over where my hand is so that he can get the attention, but I'm like, mate, I'll just stroke you with the mouse hand, because if I stroke you with the keyboard hand, suddenly I stop moving. So yes. Right, so this is where we got to last time in terms of the floor. Now, I do think it's weird that we're making a wooden floor for the observatory. However, I'm also not too fussed. Now, in terms of actually making the observatory, we do need to start bringing this in. So we are going to start doing that. And to do that, I'm just going to do it by a band at a time. And no, we're not doing the corners because I want it to be quite nice and jagged. You see? Okay. Oh, that's definitely what I meant to do. Oh, he's snootling. He's got his nose against my arm and he's snootling. Nimbus, you are so cute. Potato Roast Edge has now got access to all of the emotes. I do like, I'm not gonna lie, I like all of our emotes, and I think I've said that time and time again, but the last three, Kermit Rage, Dodo Skull, and T-Rex are just amazing. Also, Nimbus, please stop licking my arm. It's so weird. I don't like being licked by animals. Or in general, for that matter. It's a weird, weird feeling. So, when I have, like, when I go and visit people that have dogs, I am so on guard. Like, I'm talking insanely on guard. Because I don't like I don't like it when they lick. It's weird. I know that some people are like, oh, it's just them showing fuss and love. And I'm like, I appreciate that. I truly do. It's just a personal thing. Wow, I really made a pig's breakfast of that. Didn't I? Yes, I did. Oh, you was looking at me as you saying hello. Cutie. Nimbus is so happy. He doesn't usually come in here when I'm streaming. He will be able to soon because my new desk arrives on Wednesday. Unfortunately, I'm working Wednesday night, which means I'm going to have to be up a bit earlier to let them in and hopefully go back to sleep, depending on what time they arrive. Nimbus, stop hitting the microphone. Have some spatial awareness. There can't be two spatially unaware people in this room. I'm dyspraxic, so I've got an excuse. What's yours? Right. Glorious. It's all done. This is the observatory. This is it. It's done. Woo. But yeah, no, the new desk arrives, which means when I'm off work next on Saturday, I'm going to be deconstructing everything in here. If not, maybe, you know, a day before or something. The only downside is I can't play on my computer until it's all reassembled, which means I'll have to do that on Saturday or Sunday. I'm thinking of doing it on Saturday and invoking some help from a relative at the offer of pizza or takeaway. Though my partner might be able to help, it's going to be quite heavy. And, you know, I don't mean to brag, but I'm quite strong. That's a complete and utter lie. Actually, no, I'm pretty mid at strength, right? I'm not horrific. I'm not super duper weak. But I'm not super duper strong. And the downside of not being super duper strong is that I can lift, like, if I've got, like, proper wrist guards, I can lift quite a lot. But I have what we like to call paper wrists. And thus, I have no gift strength? Wrist strength. I'm really good at giving gifts. I have no wrist strengths. So, wrist strength in my wrist. Game seems pretty quiet. There's no music. The hell? Okay, that's probably because I went into creative. It will kick in, I think, on the next day or something. So I have no wrist strength. It's always been the case that I've never had it. That it's theorized to be linked to the dyspraxia, but I don't know about that. I am slightly concerned because it does run in the family, and it also is usually associated with what else runs in the family, which is rheumatoid arthritis, something my mother has. And yet, despite still having rheumatoid arthritis, on a weekly basis, does runs of 100+ miles and sets continuous records. Mother, I'm so proud, but dear Lord, think about your poor joints. I mean, the absolute cojones, the absolute, like, tenacity to overcome something like that or deal with something like that and still do something like that is insane. So, yeah, that's kind of crazy. But yeah, poor wrist strength at the moment is not ideal. Right, so then this should also be, I think, on this one. There we go. We do need to get some colour in here, and I'm thinking some red would look wonderful. So we will get some colour in once we've got the base of the structure sorted. Okay. So then it should go up like this. I've got to remember how you make a freaking dome. Ugh. I think I dropped by once now and I got gifted a sub. That's what happens, Potato. It's part of the fun. Phoenix's candy is multi-target. It just goes out to anyone and everyone that's present. The nose nudging is horribly common for me too. Yeah, okay, I'm not the only one. I think it's all good. It's a texture thing. I have a friend that loves all animals but is extremely grossed out by being licked. I'm not the crazy one. Candy shotgun. Oh, now that's an emote idea for you, Phoenix. I think a candy shotgun. Although I guess a weapon probably would be like, no, you can't have that as an emote. I will look into that. If not a candy shotgun, maybe a candy trebuchet or a candy, I don't know, fully automatic ballista. We'll see. Feel like there's a mistake somewhere. No, it's because those blocks are there. Oh my god. Rap god. Let's go. So if I went in, give me a sec. I'm just imaging and visualizing Candy cannon. Oh, look at that. Candy cannon already. Just a giant jawbreaker being fired at like breakneck speed. Love it. So if I went like that, and then, oop, no, that would make it look a bit, well, no, not penisy for once. It actually looked more like a tatty bojangle. If I just continue this up, it will have a circular structure, and from there we then build up the. Yeah, okay, I think I've got it. So you can continue building this up as it is, and then we'll review. But this layer is staying regardless. So let's just quickly get a redstone block. Where are we? Wunderbar. This just lets me know that this is staying regardless of what I do next, effectively. So this was 4. This was 2. So we're going to make it 3. And then move up to a 2. And another 2. Up. Actually, while I'm here, you know, when in Rome. Boop. And then we'll move in and up. And it'll be perfect. One thing we'll do when we're playing Baldur's Gate in a bit, well, whenever we do play Baldur's Gate this evening, I'm going to play the character as you see fit, but I want a general vibe of the character beforehand, which we'll do when we get into character creation, and you'll understand what I mean by vibe. But for now, we'll keep that on the down low. I love the project playtime you're playing. Press! I keep doing that. I changed it. It said Minecraft 2011. How is it doing this? Let's mute site. Nope, it's already muted. I love it. Create a dashboard. Stream manager. Why didn't it change? Twitch exclusive build. And then boop. And then Baldur's Gate 3 after. Thank you for noticing, Sir Frog. There we go. Thank you, Froggy Woggy. Gameplay switch. Back to game. You've had an eventful morning. Oh, I love hearing your stories, Frog, so please do go on. Kermit Frog, whatever. This is going to be an eventful one. I don't think this morning is something I can share. Okay. What, like, sort of NDA? Very okay, maybe, yeah, not one... maybe not one to share, then. Maybe not one to share. Good lord. But yeah. That's a hell of a way to shut it off. It's not one I can share. It's lustful. All right. No further questions, Your Honor. I don't chase well. Oh. Oh, you've got game, bro. Respecter. As long as you're respecter full, then respecter. But yeah, no, I've lost my train of thought, Frog. What have you done? I'm looking forward to my new desk. I cannot wait. I can, however, wait for the fact that I'm going to lose so much sleep during this set-off, thanks to a certain fluff butt, and, of course, the desk arriving, and my sheer excitement. Nimbus, hello. You wanting to get up? What's up, mate? You right, my G? Dap me up. There we go. Yes, my cat daps me up. I've taught him to put his paw on mine. No, don't stick your ass into the microphone. I swear to God, if it picks up like a micro fart. Tail off my neck. Are you getting down or not? There we go. Crikey O'Reilly. I don't have game. I'm just... Who is... I got bought on Origins SMP by a friend and choose Teeny Man. I need context to pretty much most of that sentence. I know SMP is obviously a survival multiplayer game, or survival multiplayer server for Minecraft. Appreciate that. And choose Teeny Man. What is Kermit, bro. No. I spent all day yesterday watching the 2003 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle show. I grew up on that show! Fun fact. If anyone can name this who is not Kermit, what were the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles called in the UK? I shall await your response. Connective tissues disorders, ADHD, autism, and a few other brain disorders. That is really interesting, because that could lay credence to the fact I'm dyspraxic and have no gift strength. Wrist strength. I'm going to keep calling it gift strength now. Correct, Vicente. Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. And it was something absolutely wild. Like, they were scared by calling it ninjas. People were going to take up the way of the blade and rebel against the government. I crap you not. Something as wild as that. Isn't that great? Oh, we can't call it Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles because the ninja infers the way of the blade. Rebellion. We don't want that over here. Long live the king. Can't have that happen, no. What about Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles? Well, the hero's a good guy, just like us in the government. So go for it. I don't know about that, Chief. Power Rangers. It was the Queen at the time, exactly, I know. But, like, just saying it feels jarring, you know, and saying it to someone, they'll be like, wow, you ain't got a queen anymore. It's like, yeah, I know, but it was context, but just, you know, playing devil's avocado with both. We have King Charles. Which I have to say, just, it's not alliteration, but obviously where K and C sound the same, it's just quite fun to say. I mean, it doesn't quite compare to Elizabeth, but then it doesn't even compare to my Nigel Thornberry Eliza. Oh, I love that. I loved the Wild Thornberrys when I was a kid. And the crossover movie with the Wild Thornberrys and the Rugrats, peak fiction. Utterly peak fiction. Yeah, this isn't quite going as domey as I wanted it to go. Maybe if we cut a layer off this, and then 2 immediately, then 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Who knows? It should be doing what I want it to do, but that's because I've given it too much height. So we've learnt to get rid of the height. Which is good, because we're only go back to our last checkpoint where I was comfortable, which was the red marker anyway, so I'm happy as happy can be. Oh, I'm not going to show Kermit the Herpetarium because I don't want judgment. But it's coming along. There's a couple of episodes we've recorded. One's going live tonight. I've also got to still get some Minecraft Colosseum stuff recorded behind the scenes. That's the audio from the dinosaurs as well as the intros. And then I can start uploading some of those because I've got 5 of those on the backlog. One more, if not the final. Yeah, the final Paleo Pines demo. That's pretty much it at the moment, which is lovely. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. There we go. Oh, right, and this time, we're just immediately building up. It will be a 2. Could you not? It will be a 2 again. But we've taken a 3 off here, and then it'll be 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, or whatever until we're finally to the top. And we might need to at the top, if I think I'm thinking of the right shape, we will then do a 2 or a 3 or something stupid. But we'll figure it out as we go along. Come on. The good thing about this is there's plenty of room for people to think, and obviously you can have a stairway up to the actual massive bloody telescope, which is nice. Oops. I did it again. Yeah, no, sorry about not being able to stream yesterday, which would have been nice because I could have obviously like hit up Meerkat or Phantasma and just said, "Oh, do you want to stream together and play some video games?" But I was incredibly busy. I had to do a lot of recording, some chores. it was like, I'll stream on Monday because it's a little bit easier on my sanity. Also, you shouldn't be connected. Do we have any other problematic connective tissue? No. Glorious. Right. Let's do this 2 and then see if I hate the fact that it's a 2. And if I do, we'll go back to a 1 and go from there. What the hell just happened? You're strange. You will get judgment. You're just silently going to spam the gaming stuff chat on Discord. Oh, you're going to, sorry. I was so bored yesterday with that. Oh, no! But yeah, no, apologies. I was, yeah, I can't say I wasn't bored. To be fair, I wasn't bored. I can say I wasn't bored. Chores, chilling with Nimbus, and playing some Intruder, which I freaking love playing, and some Baldur's Gate 3, which I freaking love playing. Right, what is my verdict? I think I made a mistake. I have definitely made a mistake. Guys, when did I make this a 3 again? Did I seriously make a 3 after getting rid of it? Or did I not get rid of it? Ugh. I'm just going to go around and get rid of the 3 because I'm freaking stupid. I didn't get rid of the 3. I didn't get rid of the 3. I'm a stupid dingus. Right, there is an easy way to fix this, I'm pretty sure. So, if we do this and then get rid of the 3 on top, so... And then boop boop. I say easy, it's just going to be super duper long, but... It's fine. However, it's pretty chill, you know? Just do move. Oh my goodness, yeah, I know, but then I've got to get the shape, and by the time I get the shape done, I'll be mostly done anyway. If this was a much bigger build, you're 100% right, though, you know? Besides, it's pretty chill. You know? Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Oh, come off it, lad. There we go. I'm going to have a look to see what you spammed in the gaming Discord shortly, Kermit, because you have got me curious. But yeah, no, new desk, Wednesday, set up, Saturday. Standing desk, amazing. Also, all the cable management, having my computer mounted to the desk on the underside, which means it's still going to be underneath like it is now, but it's going to be a lot cleaner, a lot more open, so it's going to have a lot more chance to breathe. Though admittedly, I've been running 4K 144 Hz for a few games now, and it's not once had a cry. It's been like, yeah, I can handle this. I'm getting a bit warm, don't get me wrong, but, you know, you're not exactly cold-blooded Corey, and I'm like, you know what, King? You're right. Boop, I'll get rid of you. And connect. There we go. Look at that bad boy. Right. Yeah, it is better. Now I just need to get a load of 1s, I think. So, let's just do a bunch of 1s now. I could do connective tissue. That might be interesting, but I'm not going to. Also, I know I'm calling it connective tissue when it's not connective tissue, but I'm stuck on that word. Put link in the Discord for neurodivergence and connective tissue issues. Oh, cool. I'm going to look at reading that. Tyrannos Senpai. What's up? What's up, my guy? That'd be another person. Tyrannos, you're in the Discord, so I'll shoot you a thing. Would you be interested in doing like a multi-stream or a stream with some other people and playing video games? You know, the games could be anything from, I don't know, Phasmophobia to Minecraft SMP or whatever. I'm just curious. I know I have a retinue of people that are effectively content creators, so I don't see why I can't engage and go and stop going, I want to play with other people, and then not actually doing any hard work and trying to find other people. Which is definitely a me issue. I'll stream. Look at that, we've already got a small collective going. How goes the Pixelmon server? Yeah, I forgot about that. That would be a good one. Oh my god. Pixelmon. Although, to be fair, we could stream as well as letting everyone else play. So, followers, subs, anyone can play it. I will have to obviously set up some moderation rules for obvious reasons. And also find out how to cover chat up for obvious reasons. But I think that would be fun as well. Cobblemon. I've heard of Cobblemon. What is Cobblemon? Because some streamers I follow. How has this happened? ¿Por qué? Oh, it was always going to happen. Interesting. It happened over there. Do you like D&D? Minecraft Dungeons... Whoa. I'm 100% on board for streaming Minecraft Dungeons and Dragons. I didn't know that was a possibility. Oh, wait, no, the new Minecraft... Oh, but it's Minecraft Windows 10, though it's not called Windows 10. I don't know what it's called now. It's the icky version, isn't it? I hate that version of Minecraft, but by removing the part of it which it claims to be Minecraft, which it isn't Minecraft, that's an affront to humankind, and adding something else, it could be all right. That could be fun. Bedrock, there we go. Is newer, more vanilla Pixelmon. What makes it more vanilla? Is it like Madagascan vanilla, or are we talking like the anus gland of some beaver species? Vanilla. Think I'm making that up? Look it up. An artificial flavor. Oh, actually, it's natural flavoring. A natural flavor replacement for vanilla was once used by noble people of the UK and America. And it was just the anal. It was just the secretions from an anal gland of a certain type of beaver. So, do I think I need to inform Beaver of this information? He probably knows. Am I going to the next time we play? If I remember. So probably not. Okay. And then what we'll do is we'll probably have the freaking thing just pointing out that way. That'd be quite nice. Or that way, to be fair. Gaming BB. Oh yeah, when I play with him again, yeah. We're trying to figure out a time when we're all free, me excited and him to play Bigfoot. But not too sure on that. Might play something else, to be fair. I've done Bigfoot recently, so I might try and push for something else. But we did Escape the Backrooms. We're waiting on that to update again. Inside the back... Look, if I had to rate the games, Escape the Backrooms. That I actually enjoyed. It was genuinely fun. This is controversial. Based on the video. But Prehistoric Hunt is second, okay? It was not... That hunting game was not good. But it was less stressful than Inside the Backrooms. That's all I needed to say on the matter, alright? That I did not enjoy. And then... What else have we played together? Minecraft's obviously going to be top, but... That's not Beaver's cup of tea, is it? So I'm not going to force something like that on him. Boop. There we go. Okay, it is coming together slightly domey. Which is a sentence I didn't think I'd say today. But here we are. Don't remind me of Bigfoot. Minecraft Dungeons is Java. Oh, Minecraft Dungeons. I see. I've never played Minecraft Dungeons. To be fair. But yeah, no, Bigfoot with Kermit was one of the best experiences probably I've ever done with another person. And don't get me wrong, I really enjoyed playing with Beaver and excited, but there was something just refreshing about playing with someone that doesn't know how freaking annoying and how well versed in Guile I am, because you had too much trust in me, far too much, and I'm a menace. So this is what happened when I played with Kermit. First game, we play against Bigfoot. I set the Bigfoot to be absolutely nerfed, right? Completely and utterly destroys us. In the meantime, while destroying us, I lied to Kermit several times, telling him, Bigfoot's not down there. Don't know what you're on about. So Kermit goes down there. Bigfoot is there. Kermit gets hit. Kermit gets killed. Next round, I say, well, I've made him weaker, I hadn't, because he was already as weak as he could be. I had, in fact, switched myself to become Bigfoot. And, it gets better, I also gave myself full stats. So higher attack, higher damage, everything, lower ammo for him, you name it, it was there. And then I said, I'm spawning us in different locations so we meet up. That's not a feature in the game. Don't know where he thought it was. I said, I'm on my way to you. Oh my god, I hear Bigfoot. Oh my god, I hear Bigfoot. And he goes, oh my god, I hear Bigfoot. I'm staying in the camper van. I'm like, okay, I'm on my way. Tell me your location. D5. And I'm there. I'm actually hunting him as Bigfoot, and he's just giving me his location. And then it gets it even better, you see? Because once I find him, I'm on my way. I can hear the shooting. I can hear the shooting. And it's not until Kermit is breathing his last breath that I start laughing very heavily and say to him, I'm sorry, Kermit. I'm Bigfoot. What? Just like the Spinosaurus adventure all over again. And then he was Bigfoot. In his defense, I killed him. And that's because I set Bigfoot's stats to the lowest again. Which I don't know if he actually knew until now. So, I'm a menace to society. I know. So, you tried to tell me that. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that right there. That is like incredible amounts of time of build up. That is like brewing the most outstanding cup of tea by steeping it over an extended period of time. That is what we call in the business a violation. The fact that I got that live as well, that reaction is pure. That is 100%. That's real. Oh, right, make it up for you. I'm gonna have a look at what you posted in Discord. High-pitched croaking? Oh, it's the chair. Hello, 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 hello. Oh, yeah. If I move the chair while I talk, look. You can hear a bit of it. I'm a bit nervous about the idea of a multi-stream with you. Okay. I just realized that I know that there are 2 spiders on my desk. I just put headphones on without checking them. I don't know where the spiders are. Let's put the headphones on. No wonder I felt slow. Oh, high-pitched croaking. Oh, it's Kermit. But you made me check, and I can actually hear the chair slightly. It does affect the attenuation of the voice as well. It's kind of weird. But hell of a quinky-dink. Anyway, now that I'm T-spidered, potentially D-spidered, it's Schrodinger's spider. It's somewhere and yet nowhere. Shouldn't be nervous streaming with me. I'm so tired. Same, bro. Same. Tired life. I'm looking forward to finishing off my room as well. I've still got to order more ivy and some peat moss, but it's going to happen. Right. I had a really stupid idea. Because this was like a 5-6 a.m. just before getting into bed. Slightly delirious and just having this idea. Give me a yay or a nay if it's a good idea or a bad idea. Hear me out. I am thinking of putting up on this wall, so not actually, it'll be against it, but it won't be stuck into the wall, a door. Now, it doesn't go anywhere. Behind it is a solid freaking wall, right? So I was thinking like a really ornate door, like making a really ornate door with some banisters and stuff to really, really fuck with people. No other reason. It looked nice on stream too, maybe. Or for stream purposes, if I wanted to be a giant nerd, maybe a Stargate portal from Stargate Atlantis. Maybe another portal and put the purple lighting behind it. I think something like that would be a lot of fun for a streaming background. Throwing it out there. I'm not worried about you, Kermit. There is a greater evil among us. Okay, look. Playing games with me, you're gonna get a bit of like, oh, he's a little silly sausage, he is. But you're not gonna get fully evil, right? I am such a goody two-shoe when it comes to moral based games. I have never, ever played Renegade Shepherd in Mass Effect, and I've played through Mass Effect hundreds of times. I have never, ever been evil in Fable apart from achievements. I'm a goody two-shoes. But when it's with other people, social deception games, stuff like Project Winter or Among Us, stuff like that, you would probably need to consider everything I say with a pinch of salt. I'm not gonna lie, I'll probably get salty that no one trusts me, but I'm British, and so are we really trustworthy in the first place? This is getting a bit too square shaped now, so I'm going to take off this tippity top and actually make this go in. So, and then we got to think about our freaking pillars, and then we got to think about how we're going to build the telescope. And then I just got to do obviously some structural adjustments. But I really like the way that the walls are looking right now. They look sick. Oh yeah, you proceeded. I told him Bigfoot couldn't get in the tent, right? I was like, yeah, no, it's a glitch. You can't get in. He gets stuck. And then I even pretended to get stuck for like half a second. He went, he can't get in the tent. And then in something that sounded like Moist Critical's voice went, he's in the tent. He's in the tent. Oh, it was the pure visceral terror. It was absolutely fantastic. And I'd love to, I just think it's beautiful. It's, I feel like Kermit would probably be a good addition. So let's say we rock up on a 4-player game, right? We could have Tyrannos, me, Kermit, Phantasma, or Mama Meerkat. Or if we go for a 5-player game, both. And we could play something like Phasmophobia. All right? Hear me out. Because Kermit is a bit of a, you know, he's what we like to call a foolhardy coward. And I don't mean coward in a negative way. Being a scared stuff like I am, I'm a coward. I'm not foolhardy, though. I'm just stupid. He is able to psych himself up to a point of seeing past the fear until that happens again. And then he's suddenly scared. And I love it. It's great. Whereas I'm just like, I've got so used to Phasmophobia now that I just like tormenting other people in it. That's what gets rid of the fear for me. It's tormenting other people. Whether that's when I played with my, I think I streamed it when I was playing with some friends. And this is going back months and months. But I was playing with some IRL friends, and so my brother and a couple others, and it was hilarious, because what I did was say to them, all right, we're going to go in here. I turned on the cursed object of the Ouija board. I dragged it into the basement and kept playing with it until a hunt happened. And then me and B got out, and she was like, where are the others? Where are the others? And I went, well, I killed them because I used the Ouija board too many times and caused our sanity to drop, and the ghost just murdered both your husband and my brother. I'm not a coward, just self-preserving. Should have me on more game sessions, man, yeah. It was a misinput. Misinput, calm down. But yeah, stuff like that. Right, this does need some adjustment. I will figure it out. I think maybe dropping it a level again. Like, so this should be all 1 up from this point, maybe. But let's just go ahead. I hate that this can no longer go up. I remember when you gave me that doll and told me to play. Oh, I do too. The voodoo doll. That was great. Just play, you know, just keep right clicking, left clicking, right clicking. Ah! Wow. Apologies. I'm sure you saw there, but I'm hoping that the Adam's apple didn't just like poke you in the eye. I have what we got like to call a hench Adam's apple. Which is always funny, because I always get told, don't worry, your lack of hairline means you're masculine. Means you have so much testosterone pumping through you. Don't worry, you're Adam's apple. It means you're masculine. It means you have so much testosterone pumping through you. And I'm like, I'm scared of spiders. I can't walk in a room if there's a spider in the room. Like, bro, just get rid of this. You have a certain physical feature, it makes you like a more in. No, it doesn't. Nah, that's not how that works. I have an Adam's apple because it runs in the family. I have a bad hairline because it runs in one of the 4 family trees. Also, being short is one of the 4 family trees. Guess what I got? That too. Thermal issues, like not being able to survive in the heat. One of the 4 family trees. By the way, some of these absolute genetic crap shots are from different trees, which means effectively I fell down. Right, hear me out here. I fell down the bad luck tree when I was born, and it was like, you can have some spice of that one, a spice of that one. I hit branches on every side of the freaking tree. Like, bruh. Means you're a Neanderthal. Phantom aren't huge in the horror games, but I would still be down. There we go. You don't have to be huge on horror games. That's the fun of it. Terror therapy. Though terror therapy for different people is different each time, because terror therapy for me is like genuine therapy. I think I've mentioned it time and time again, but jump scares or jumping is a genuine trigger for my post-traumatic stress disorder. And by doing some immersion therapy in video games, it sounds weird to say, because immersion therapy is not for everyone, and I must stress that. So don't think everyone has to partake in it. Don't think it will work for you. It does work to me to an extent. I used to be, whenever I jump, I'd be in a full-blown panic attack within seconds. I remember being at work. A guy I knew just went, rah, and made me jump, and I was in a panic attack, and he felt absolutely awful. And I was like, it's fine. It's my fault. It's me. And as I've, done certain things, I've got a lot better at it. The worst example, and I've mentioned this time and time again, is where I tore my pectoral muscle because I jumped so hard. I tore my pectoral. I had a purple bruise across my entire chest because I just froze up and just literally had a full-on like spasm in my muscles. So yeah, it does. It's helped me because I don't jump so easily anymore. If I'm watching a horror film or a horror game now, I go I've done a panic attack. But other people, terror therapy is an immersion therapy just for building up a little bit of confidence in terms of being able to deal with scary, scary things. Hang on a moment. I don't know, but I would like this to go here, to be honest. But, because look how perfect this is. And here, and here, and here. Maybe not. That would need to go up by 2. Which means this would have to go up by 2. Let's get rid of this. It was good at the base, that's it. There we go. Wunderbar. Right, now I got to figure this out, because it does, I feel like it needs to go down a level. Yeah, it does. Okay, now we're going to do that thing, Kermit, because this would take far too much time. Like, bruh. Let's have a quick goosey gander. Let's get it all the way outside. And now we build it this way, so it's all the way outside. Uno mas. Actually, no, this is way too overkill. Oh well. I've got to remember I'm only doing it from this level up, so wooden axe. Wood, in caps. I'd probably scream and break my mic. That happens a lot with people as well, which I love. But Kermit has been known. He does the occasional scream, but he's got a lot better with not screaming, like, say, for example, Phasmophobia. However, it's been a while since I've played with him, and it's been a while since he's been subjected to that. So who knows? Maybe he would. Maybe he would. But yeah, and what I'm going to be doing is setting up a private channel. Anyone who's a content creator, you are welcome to ask. I do have a few set rules in terms of who I'm willing to accept. And there's nothing about, oh, you have to be a certain amount of followers, I don't care about that. I don't. There are certain things that I don't allow. There are certain things that I can't. I won't. There are some exceptions to the rules. So, but I know already who I'm going to be adding. And if you want to be added, there'll be ways to get added in if you want to play games, and we'll go from there. But it'll be just a private channel just for organizing different streams and different games. To begin with, I'll be adding a few of you guys, and we'll go from there. Anyway, I need to move this down a couple. Yes, I do. That looks better. Once again, I'm leveling it with this, which I don't need to. Hadoyo. Wow, I landed on it. I didn't think I would. Okay, cool. And then it was... What was the command again, Kermit? I've already forgotten. Not in caps, that's for certain. I was playing Fortnite and I jumped to the point where I pulled one of my leg muscles. Crikey. Move down one. Ugh. Move one. Oh, move one down. There we go. Perfect. All right, redo. What do we think? Oh, I think I've done a mistake. If I go up by one more, what happens? First position. That's better. That's what I wanted. Is it? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Oh, that would have been so useful, yes. Okay, so if I aim over here and do it, for example, H sphere 155 10. Mm-hmm. Yep. That could have been very handy. Probably look better as well, to be honest. But hey, it's all about having quirks. And to be fair, I've still got to make some minor adjustments on the actual structure now we built it up. For example, stuff like this is going to need to happen. And then... So that was in the center, so 3 in the center. That. Just to give it a little bit more character, if you will. But actually look a bit more spherical in terms of the way that the sphere will work. Then we obviously got to give it stuff like color and whatnot, but we'll figure that out as we go along. In terms of where the actual telescope's going to come from, oh, it's still too high. Look. What if we'd made it a sphere from here? So this actually goes down. Just watching the beginning of the Bigfoot video again, I was in pure fear. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm not. I don't know. I'm lying to you. I thought it was brilliant. I thought it was a clear showcase of my deceptiveness and cruelty, to be honest. Sorry, I forgot about the Twitch guidelines. Oh, okay. You know what? We've made progress. Whether I completely undo the progress and replace it with a sphere instead, we'll see. He's in the tent. He's in the tent. You have a disturbingly good poker face. I have been told I have a silver tongue. Like, I have convinced people before of absolutely shit insane stuff, right? I've been told in another life I was probably a cult leader. And I believe it. Hello, Ham. I do believe it. I have been told I have one hell of a silver tongue. I mean, look at it. It happens to Beaver. It happens to Kermit. It happens to you guys. I can fool. Maybe that's my stick. Maybe I need to play some social deceptive games with the other guys. That would be a lot of fun. What we'll do as well, if we're playing games that I want to play because I feel like it would be good content, if you don't have the game, I will send you the game. I don't want people having to buy games just to play stuff. So we'll do that. That makes it easier. I'm in a well enough position that that's not an issue to me. And to be fair, most social deceptive games, if we do play those, aren't exactly expensive. So I'm not exactly going to be losing out to. I love the Elytra. Apart from where you plummet into something and then it just disconnects you because of something. Can he make the gap? He's making... He didn't make the gap. Do you know that Family Guy thing where that hand glider, not hand glider, like wingsuit guy just plummets into a rock and turns into a red paste? That's exactly what just happened there. So yeah, I could. I could. I do love the fact that just... Did you eat that grass? They're eating the grass. You're standing on a cactus. There's no wonder that mobs keep dying. Oh, I'm going to spoil something for you from the series that you won't know about yet. I regret to inform you. 07's in chat. Charlie 73 has perished, and I don't know how. I never got the message. I never got the message saying he died. He just did. I'm pretty sure it was this damn water block, to be honest. So I'm going to fix it. But it does mean that Charlie 74 is currently alone. And we can't... No, stop. Get away from there. Don't be stupid. So we'll need to get Charlie 75 in here at some point. And also an update to the sign that says Charlie's 3 through to 73, also Ripperoni. 72 never existed because Charlie 72 actually inhabits the spirit of my bow. And my sword is the power of friendship. Add him to the graves. Add him to the graves. Okay, we'll add him to the graves. Hold up. We'll also probably do a tomb for all the Charlies, but that would be insane. Also, Charlies. Seven, 3 to 73. May God find you as annoying as I did. I can't do that because then it won't work. Damn, it won't fit the space. You were a thing. 2019 to 2024. Okay. Glorious. It's a damn shame you keep killing each other. Great spelling, mate. Wait, whoa. I don't know. It is correct. I'm assuming the message before was not correct. Yeah, that needs to be sorted. I'm thinking of just replacing it with a sphere. I think that's a 14 wide, or is it a 13 wide with the income, like the actual correction? I am thinking of replacing it with a sphere because it'll just work quite naturally, but we'll see. Why not capture the wild layer, Pleurodon? That's an excellent question. Are they still alive? Let's find out. They are, look! You know? They are still alive. That's an excellent point, but then... Okay, I call this be very careful moment. Come with me and you'll see in a world of pure... Oh, up a little bit. Imagination. Da da da. Da da da. He's going to start drowning, suffocating soon, so let's get him in a little bit of water. Okay, you're going a little too bouncy, mate. Okay, you went into a bit of water. Oh god, he's getting too bouncy. I don't know how to stop the bouncy. Right, he's been in a little bit of water. He should be okay for a few more seconds. And then, very carefully, It's the catch and release method. There we go. It's another layer Pleurodon, Charlie. That was dangerous. That was very dangerous, and yet it worked. You know? Do you know you have like these really good conservation programs that take creatures that need to be raised and bred and then release them into the wild, giving them minimal human interaction to do so? I'm the opposite. Take a wild reared animal and stick it in a cage. I'm what they like to call in the business a monster. There we go. We have 2 layer Pleurodons again. Are they different textures as well? Bluish? Bluish. Nope, they're not. I thought it was brown from the lighting, but that's because it's night. Ignore the corpses and live your life. Thank you. I'll do my best. I'll do as I have been doing. Gotta say, adding these trees and these stairs really have added something to this area. I really do like them. And I'm looking forward to more of the urbanization efforts. It's going to be quite a lot of fun. And also finishing this damn railway. Because I've managed to get the quartz all the way around now. I just need to get structure and supports. And lighting. So basically it's not nowhere near done. Or they could cannibalize. But if they cannibalize, right? Then what's the issue with that? He gets airdropped into a massive grave. Oh, yes, he does. I didn't think of that. Just like, he gets dropped in. He's like, oh, this is some new water. Looks around, sees literally like 70 of his dead kin. I feel like I'm in a bad location right now. Call it a hunch. Call it an idea. Call it oops. Oh, dearie me. Right. I think I'm pretty done building. I do need to make some corrections to the actual structure, but we've got the bare bones idea of it, which I'm very happy with for an hour. Shall we jump into Baldur's Gate 3 then? Shall we allow you guys to make a character and influence my very personality in the game? I think we might. We're going to play on easy difficulty, because I don't play on easy difficulty, I must stress. I'm only playing it so that we don't get... Actually, no, we're not going to play on easy. We're going to play on normal. Because I would like a challenge. Also, the game has crashed because Minecraft crashes whenever I use MC Edit and make changes to the world using it and then come out of it. So I have to close the game with the old pillow over face method, which is to close it by a task manager. King is playing Gary's mod. Ooh. That's interesting. That would be a good one, TTT. Ooh. I love Gary's mod. Let's close you. Let us launch the Gate of Baldur, the third. Right, I need to change everything on Twitch, actually. So when I close that was stupid. Edit stream info. Baldur's Gate 3. Come tell me what to do. So effectively, this is the game that I will let you backseat drive. Like, there's no, like, most games, story-based games, stuff like I hate backseat driving or backseat gaming. This is all about that. I'm going to let you. I want you to. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Escape. This is a mature-rated video game that may not be suitable for some viewers. Well, I'm not going to exactly show all of the hentai in the video game, am I? No. Baldur's Gate 3. Community games. Yeah, I mean, you're going to be playing in an extensive way, kind of. Character creation. RPG. I think that's a good one. RPF. Yes, I don't know what that stands for. Role-playing game. Right. The Baldur's Gate Twitch extension, viewers inspect party members' quest progress and even vote on dialogue options. An extension? Welcome to the Twitch 3 integration. With this enabled, we'll be able to inspect your party members' quest progress and even vote on dialogue options. No idea how that works, but we'll see. Let us launch. Good lord. We're not going to be trying to hang an entire city, because that's what Baldur's Gate is. It's a city, or is it a town? I don't know. All I know is Baldur's Gate 3 has been literally waited on for so many years, like 20 or so years, because I have my partner's sister's boyfriend, or partner, what do you want to say? Very good friend, and he has literally, like, he was so excited to play it, so much so that he had to come over to download on our Wi-Fi because it's super fast, whereas his isn't super fast. And he was like, yeah, I need to get it done quicker so I can actually play tonight. I was like, all right, cool, come on over. So he came over and downloaded it in record speed, but it gets worse, or better, I suppose. He was downloading it downstairs and was getting 370 download, and I was like, I get 70 upstairs. I have to get like a router extender. We didn't have any Ethernet plugged into the house. It is there. The cabling's there apparently, but none of the ports in the house work, which means someone's screwed it somewhere. Anyway, we'll see. Let's switch over to gameplay then. To Baldur's Gate 3. I've had some graphical issues in terms of being DirectX 11 rather than playing Vulkan, so I might play Vulkan next time. But basically there's a lot of pop-in occasionally, and also my character like T-posed effectively and just flew down from the ship, and it's not installed on an external hard drive like some people are saying, but I think it's installed on a SATA drive as opposed to my NVMe, so I might move the installation location. Right, new game. Let us quickly make some adjustments. Show cinematic nudity. No. Show genitals. No, you absolute horn dogs. We're turning that off. So, new game. Balanced. Yes, we're going to play balanced. I like playing balanced. It's fair. This is where it comes in, ladies and gentlemen. Right. Once we see the initial cutscene, I'm going to say quiet. I'll adjust volume, though. Looks like a butthole. Oh, it gets worse. That's not very cash money. Here we go. Don't reset tutorials, I know what I'm doing. Right, so, first up, are we playing what race? The first comment says which race is the race we're playing. The first one I see. Let's see. What are we going to suggest? Oh, I've got a... It's doing the thing with the new game where it's like, oh, you're playing like that, so I can't see Twitch update instantly, so I'm going to have to load up the Twitch dashboard on my phone. Which means I have to close the video I was partway through of watching someone else's. Stream manager. Okay, I just saw King say yes last. I don't actually see any messages, so I'm going to have to wait. In fact, I can probably speed this along quickly. Just a second. Drow. Okay, Drow. Cool. So, let's have a look. Okay, Male or female? So that was Kermit that said something first. So Kermit, you can't win this one. So if someone else says it, they get the thing. But male or female or non-binary? Male, female, non-binary. Fine. So obviously the body types are AFAB or AMAB. So assigned female at birth or assigned male at birth. But if you say non-binary, I'm going to have to probably ask for an AFAB or an AMAB. Male. Okay. That works. So that'll be a body type 4 or 2. All right. Do we want him to be a hench drow or not very hench? Quite angsty elf. I don't know. Also, my audio's going weird. Oh, it's a certain attenuation. The game might be messing with it. It's the spider. It's the small one, though. It's not the big one. Okay, that's fine. Though he is Speedy Gonzalez. Okay, we're going medium hench. Okay, hench it is. I'm not going to make you guys pick the sub-race. I will flick between them, but I'll probably go Lolf Sworn, to be honest. Here we go. Here's where the fun begins. Are we making him something that makes sense to be hench, like a barbarian? Or are we going to go stupid? So, what class are we building, ladies and gentlemen? I'm waiting. You can't. You just said hench, Kermit. It's down to someone else. Bard, Meerkat, it's a bard. We're playing a super hench drow bard. Oh, that is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. Wow, okay. Right, we're going to edit some appearances. I will make some slight adjustments, and then we'll go from there. You will be able to make some changes, but this will take forever if we did too much. I'm going to give him some age. He doesn't need any freckles. I'm not going to give him vitiligo. I could give him some ink. I do like the fact you have, like, you know, tattoos that would make sense in lore, and then it's like... Also a neck tattoo. Just a neck tattoo. I'm going to give him a neck tattoo. All right, then. Piercings, yay or nay? Piercings, yay or nay? Oh, my God. Oh, can't see the game. My bad. That's my bad. There you go. I will show you the hench, because he is hench, by the way. Like, this, I can show you the comparisons, but it will flick off of this. Nay to piercings. Okay. Henry Cavill looking mother. He does. He does. Eyes and makeup. No, we're not so fussed about that. Okay, hair. I'm going to pick out a couple of options. I already like the default, so I need to find out what the default is quickly. What is the default? Default is Bardic Inspiration. So, do we go Bardic Inspiration, half sheared, or give him a Corey-esque style with a man bun at the back? Professional streamer. I never said that. He looks like Geralt was Jaskier. Yeah. I can see it. What sort of hair do we want him? You want a skin? The will that is the will that is. I cannot debate that. They don't have facial hair. I can't. Okay. For a name. Poor. How does that sound? Din Wiesel. Completely original. Made up in person. We're playing a hench drow bard that's bold. Oh my goodness. What have you done? All right, fine. You want to call him Brian? He looks down to a party, which is appropriate for a bard. All right. Whoa, 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 whoa. I had to just click off the game because Streamlabs just had a meltdown. Proceed. He's not being called Brian. I will call the second person Brian. You might be wondering. Second person? What in the world are you on about? Here's the great thing about Baldur's Gate 3. In the early access, it used to... Let's turn the game down a bit quickly while I explain this. It used to be the case that you would create your character and then create the character you dream of at night. So, you know, your dream waifu, husbando, or person of interest. Now, it's not that case. It's who is your guardian? You need a guardian. Choose one. So, once again, for those that missed out last time, they get to pick a race. Now, Kermit, you picked race last time, so you can't pick the race this time. Who would like to pick the race? Gnome it is! Thank you for the suggestion. Are we going male, female, or non-binary? Though if it's non-binary, I will need to know if it's AMAB or AFAB. Female. Yeah, you get to pick that, Kermit. Let's have a look through them. I've not really played with any of these before. We'll go rock gnome. Right. We'll just thing freckles. I didn't actually see what freckles look like on the other character because it might be more interesting. Freckle intensity turn all the way up so you can see them. Okay, I like freckles on that. That looks cool. Body art. Yeah, you know we don't need that. Eyes, yeah. All right, hair. Hair. God, Phoenix. Hair. Come on. What sort of hair are we working with this time? Give me a theme and I'll try and vibe for it. No, you picked hair last time, Kermit. You can't pick it again. Consistency. No. Someone else suggest a hairstyle or a vibe and I'll just pick one that matches that vibe. Come on. That's not good. Oh, hey, don't nimbus. Boopity boopity. Long. Okay, I can go with that. That's pretty long. Sideswept. We have Immortality. That's pretty long. That one. Will-O-Wisp. Or Wildcat _D. That's long. Okay. I like the color of the hair already. Yay or nay to facial hair? And if you don't want her to have facial hair, you have to answer quick. Too late. She has a Viking beard. That's on Kermit. There you go. There you go. So we are playing a bold hench drow bard known by Din Wiesel with his guardian, a gnome with a beard. And her name is Brian. She's not a dwarf. I thought she was a gnome. Yeah, this is a gnome, isn't it? Yeah, it's a gnome. Oh, I see what you mean because of the beard. Hey, I said I'd give free choice, and the free choice was picked. As soon as I clicked on facial hair, I knew what was going to happen. I knew Kermit was going to say beard. A Viking beard I wasn't expecting. But we did say beard. So, we're ready to venture forth. There will be a few cinematics that I won't skip, and I will try and stay quiet for them. Whether Nimbus is going to let me be quiet is a different situation. Gnome pretending to be a dwarf. Alright. We venture forth. I played with a group the other day, and they also pointed out the Wilhelm scream. So yes, that is Githyanki, and yes, those dragons are dope. We just traversed through different planes of existence. I don't actually know what the winter one is. I think it might be another winter, I'm not too sure. And obviously we literally ended up in Avernus or Hell, which is pretty dope. That was a Nautiloid, the ship we were on. It's the ship of the Mind Flayers. It can traverse through different planes of existence, or dimensions, if you will. And the Githyanki are space orcs or whatever, but I like to call them goblin elves because they look like goblin elves. Oh, there he is. A picture of pure, unadulterated male beauty. I've never played a bard ever in both D&D and in any video game ever, so I have no idea how to function or attack or do nothing. So you exclude me with a bard. And like any of the other spellcasters, fighters, no issues. Bard, I have no idea what I'm doing. It's gonna be a problem. Right. So, why is he driving pneumonia? I'm getting chased by dragons. So Mind Flayers. They're obviously inspired by Lovecraft sort of stuff.
Good.
Oh, I didn't change his voice, but this works. I see I have a lute. Or is that a violin? Is that a violin? Is he a violin player?
Breathe deep and move.
Breathe deep and move. It's a sphincter. Look, it's called sphincter. I really do love playing this game. After stream, I'm playing my normal campaign again. I'm very excited. Oh yes, I forgot to ask. So before we continue, give me his vibe. Are we playing goody two shoes, morally grey, or uber dick? I'd like to know. He is a Chad, yes he is. He's got the jawline of a Chad, the Giga Chad jawline. What is his mantra? How am I playing him? What are we doing here? Are we playing a buffoon? Are we playing a charming charlatan? Are we playing an uber dick? Or are we playing a goody two shoes? I'd love to know.
Release us.
Morally grey it is. Okay, I can live with that. So, in our first morally grey interaction then, chap, we're going to make a friend, or try to. I am not going to save scum anything, apart from obviously if we die. But let's begin our first choice, shall we? The way he walks is so sultry.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return.
That's exactly what he's going to do. So I don't know how Twitch integration works. I'm not seeing it pop up in game, so I don't know if it actually worked. Session. No, it's just me. Options. Is there a way to enable it, I suppose? I'll have to look it up for next time. Oh, enable Twitch extension. Connect to extension. Oh, let's switch over to Facecam. Authorize. Connect my game. It's connected to my Twitch channel. So, can you now see options as an extension? Anyone who's on computer? I don't know if it works on mobile, I'm afraid, but you might be able to see some... Here we go. I've started a community pause. See if it works. %, across the board suggest it might not be working. Also, switch back to gameplay. I remembered this time. To be fair, I think this isn't really a morally grey option, so I don't know why I'm even trying to get the extension to work. I'm just going to ask you, Son of Friend, why?
So many enemies. A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
Now, these things eat from intellect. Fortunately, I'm a moron. So there's that. Do I destroy the brain or try to free it? This is a morally grey situation. Now, personally, I think trying to free it's always funnier. So I'm going to try to free it.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
Right. Now, as a bard, despite my sheer mass, I'm not very strong. So we're going to try and prize it. I've got a +2 to dexterity. The difficulty is 10, so I can roll an 8 or higher. We have freed him. Or them, I suppose. Or is it us?
The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient, should it prove a threat.
I suppose this is a morally grey thing. I'm playing it safe. I know that an intellect devourer is risky. Don't get me wrong, having one alongside me gives me more power, which is important. Yet, if it acts up, I'm in trouble. So I'm going to mutilate it. Morally grey, right? Goody two-shoes wouldn't have done that. This is painful. I have to play a goody two-shoes. Also, I failed, so it doesn't matter. Yes, I'm aware it looks a bit like something hideous. So, he's now a threat and leaving me because I tried to mutilate him and failed. Had I succeeded, he'd be on my side. So, our first morally grey decision will impact us in some way. And yes, like Fry from Futurama. Oh, here we go. Something's about to happen on this area. I thought you could see them, but apparently not. Not in advance, at least. I think I just sneezed out my brain.
Abomination. This is your end. Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes. Oh, my head. What is this? Skvar, you are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
So, I don't know about you guys, but personally hearing the words throb and tingle in the same sentence do throw me for a loop. This game is both intentionally and unintentionally, unnecessarily horny. And I love it. Skvar, you know, Frol, basically she's saying, you're not under their control yet, we can work together. So I'm going to say morally grey. I think morally grey. What made you think I was a thrall?
We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, mind flayers.
There we go. I wanted to know the information because it suited me best, and I got it. We're turning into mind flayers. There must be something we can do.
We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane.
See, that's what I mean about some of the visual glitches that I keep encountering. And the fact that I've seen it already suggests that you're going to see the T-pose fly away at the end, which is going to be hilarious. This is what I love about this game. It's turn-based combat, which I love. So it's like, effectively, you are playing a DMD allow. I can do it on my phone, which is great. Game must go to horny jail. It needs a good bonk. I do love the fact that I can do turn-based games. I love them. It's like playing a campaign in D&D where someone is the DM, so like an auto DM, and I love that. So, it's probably why our forever DM's loving the fact that the game's out. I'm not... what do I want to use? Spiral Ally to add to that attack roll, saving throw until long rest. Okay, let's give you some... So yes, I'm playing a violin. Give some bardic inspiration, which doesn't actually take up my turn, it just takes up my bonus action, which is really cool. Now, as my action, I can still do some attacks, so psionic damage, as well as just a ranged attack. Now, if we look at the different damage scaling here, using a spell slot against these guys is kind of pointless. To be quite frank, I don't want to use a spell slot. 3 to 8 damage, there's plenty of opportunity to kill in one shot. I didn't, but I know I did. That was a perfect kill. Now, I'm going to end my turn as him. And she is I think she's a fighter. Yes, she is. You get a barbarian later in the game, which is what I call Demon Goth Mummy. And I'm looking forward to adding a full party. But if we go for a normal attack, because we've got Bardic Inspiration, it's going to last. Where are we? So bardic attack and bardic defense. So an attack roll, I've got more chance of hitting, so my chance of hitting is increased. Not damage, just the chance to hit, which is really important because you will miss a lot in this game. So having a bard is really good, to be honest. I'm thinking about changing out the wizard in my main campaign for a bard. I don't know if there is a bard. If there's not, I will probably change one of their classes to bard or get a hireling. Right, now, just going to shoot him. Bada bing, bada boom, they're all dead. Now this is a very important in this thing in this game. Let's turn the game volume down just a smidge. Loot everything, because you can sell everything. Just like D&D, looting is important. I know, I'm trying to get to that one, there we go. So, see a thing that looks lootable? Loot it. As you can see, I know where all of the lootable things are right now. I don't think I looted you. I'm not too sure, so we're going to go check. I did. Glorious. I haven't looted you yet. There should be one over here. We took no damage. By the way, playing other classes that I've played through, I have taken damage pretty much on that attack, or those fights. Playing a bard, I haven't. Cool. So, I don't have any melee weapons. I'm pretty sure a bard can use rapier, short sword, and hand crossbow. So we'll keep using the crossbow anyway. So I can actually still use a long sword if I wish, or a short sword. However, I want a finesse weapon. So there's that. I believe that doesn't impact any of my abilities as a thing. Musical instruments. A variety of different instruments, so if I want to get a different one, which I do, I'm hoping to find a guitar or an electric guitar, because I know you can get those in D&D, though not homebrew, it's like extensive stuff, so I don't know if it'll be a Baldur's Gate 3. If it is, I'm definitely going to take it. Now, I've got to remember, no, there's nothing over this one. Cool.
Here goes nothing.
Get the autosave. Come on, Din Weasel. And this is where we can get our second party member. Third, had we succeeded on extracting the brain. Which we did, but we kind of, you know, failed to harm it to keep it subservient. Where is she? I'm assuming she's in one of these, or am I in the wrong room? She should be in this room. Is it just because it's not loaded in yet? Because she should be here. There we go. Yeah, it's not loaded in because we weren't in close enough. This is Shadowheart. Look, I'm going to play Morally Grey, but getting her out is important. Having a cleric right now is kind of freaking useful. So, yeah. Oh, can't forget the loot. It's locked. I can't remember how you get the key for that either. I've got night vision as a drow, I believe. I'm playing a human in my main campaign, and I don't have night vision. Or dark vision, sorry. Not night vision. So, that kind of sucks. This is the... No. This is the main way. This is not the way we want to go. And we've just entered combat because I annoyed these guys earlier. I'm pretty sure that's the reason for it. Now, we're going to go for a lacerate with you. Can you reach it? You cannot. So we're not going to do that. For a hamstring shot, we've got a disadvantage. However, we have got bardic inspiration, so we should still hit, which we did. I'm going to use our other shot to take him out. And I'm assuming, yep, that was him. This is the character that we could have got. And because we just killed that guy right in front of him, we're back into combat, but it's starting all over again so I can shoot him. Disadvantage, but I'll take it, to be honest. They'll use dash to close the distance, but they won't be able to attack. And then we'll just switch to our main weapon. And we'll use the rapier and finish him. Okay, I'm not against playing a barb. Barb? Bud. Not encumbered, full of items of monetary value. Exactly. Now, which way was it again? I am facing the correct way. Great. So is it this way? Yeah, I've not been through this way, which is the way we need to go. Also, I don't know if I looted us. I don't think I did. So I do need to loot us, which is a weird name because it makes me think of us. There's the key. Now, I wonder what that key is for. Which I'd never looted that corpse before, which is weird. There's another corpse up here that we need to loot in a chest here as well. So yeah, mind flayers effectively stick a tadpole in your eye to turn you into a mind flayer, which is kind of nasty.
For what?
But you know, who am I to kink shame? I should be able to unlock that now, I believe. I never actually adjusted the stats on the character, so I went with the default. So charisma and dexterity leaders, which are kind of good actually. Kind of happy with that. There we go. Onyx and gold. Lovely jubbly. Now we will go ahead and place the rune we just... Oh, clicked off the game for a second. That rune we've acquired and stick it in there. Go on, Din Weasel.
Appears dormant.
There's a socket in the console, shaped like the rune you found. Insert it. Well, of course. Oh, pressing space doesn't do anything.
The console hums to life.
Place my hand. I can use an Arcana check. I think if I pass, I get some XP. I'm not too sure. I can't remember. But it doesn't matter. It won't make a difference if I do this or not, because it doesn't hurt you to put your hand on it. Spoiler.
The pulsing glow and organic lines of the device make it seem more like a beating heart than a machine. Perhaps it will open the nearby pod.
Place my hand on the console. Why not?
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. A parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
I do like this game. I can will the pod to open. Now, if I fail, I'm going to have to go to the autosave, which was a little bit further back. I didn't. Oh, thank goodness. I always need to remember to save before some of these.
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Okay, we've rescued Shadowheart.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. You feel her gratitude, but also guardedness. And above all, a will to survive.
Head.
Here we go. That's morally grey. I'm getting out of here. Follow me if you can keep up. Like that.
Trust me, I'll keep up.
Alright, let's get going. I'm Din Weasel.
Shadowheart. It's nothing. Enough.
Yeah.
She's right.
A relic of some descript. Also, no comment about the gift this time, which is interesting. But that's because I may have gone a more morally grey option. Who knows? We need to go... I think north. So, there we go. That's not north. That's north. No, we don't need to go north. We need to go... I'm getting confused. West. So, west. This way. Nope, that's where we came from. I'm losing all sense of direction. Look for the one where it had that Healy thingy. Here. Great. Don't need to do any healing. However, did we... So when I was playing multiplayer, we got so much more XP by this point. And I feel like we leveled up to level 2. However...
We're nearing the hell. Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment. Kanyank.
Here we go. Right, here's something I have to do outside of combat. Now take this as a small tidbit of fun. But take off one of her spells. I'm going to take off Inflict Wounds. And I'm going to pop on Command. We are then going to save the game. And we're going to save Scum. Because this is about to be hilarious.
Better get to it.
Oh, play as him actually.
A long road ahead.
So the reason I'm save scumming is there is an ability here to get a very powerful weapon.
must escape. Now.
So the beings of hell are not too happy with the beings of Cthulhu. Oh, this is why you need to make sure they're all grouped when you go through things, which is why I should have stayed as Vin Diesel. Otherwise that happens. Anyway. Not enough movement. Okay, let's get in here and use one of our spell slots. No, we're not. We need to save our spell slots. So we're going to take some damage here. I'm ready for that. I'm prepared for it. I've got no issues with it personally. So, go for a stab of the Hellboar, and then we're going to move up as much as we can. I'm going to... I have no movement-based bonus actions, so we're going to end our turn. Missed. And hit. We're gonna run again. We don't have dash yet. Yes, we do. Dash. Perfect. As far as you can get, please. We'll loot that corpse while we're here. Nothing. Can't reach. Damn it. And then what we'll do is we will get closer and closer. So I'm hoping I can attack this guy. I can. Perfect. And we want to get closer, so we're going to use our... Where are we? Dash. I'm going to get right next to this guy. And you might be wondering, why the hell are you doing that, Corey, you moron? Well, he won't attack me. Neither of these two I'm right next to will attack me. They'll continuously attack each other. So all I've got to do now is... You have dash? You do. Just for ease of access to make sure... Oh, I didn't use dash, damn it. Go back to you. Oh, I wasted your turn. That's a damn shame. We're going to get even closer. And dash. So, if I look at the turn order, if I was to use this next, then his turn isn't there. So, I can save it here, actually. Makes it a little bit easier. And we're going to use end our turn, so that when it comes around again next, we'll be able to just do what I want to do. I should have shot... I was going to use bow and arrow to shoot that guy. My bad. Get you closer, so we're out, ready to get out of the firing zone when the other guys show up. Right, here we go. So I'm commanding him to drop his weapon. This is the reason I saved Scummed. He saved the first one. That's fine. We have another spell slot. Try again. Quickly shoot that annoying little thing. 11 damage. Good lord. Let's switch to you quickly. And command... Drop. Where is it? Does he save it twice? He saved it twice. Cool. So this is where we save Scum. I want that sword. It's very useful. It does inherent fire attack as well as normal attack damage. So end turn. We're back to where we were before. Switch over to him, and we're going to use this to attack you. We might not kill it this time because odds yet chances to it. Any good bonus actions that will do damage? No, but I will drink a health potion. Just because if he shoots me again and hits, which he didn't, it would have been a problem. Switch over to Shadowheart because you move at the same time, which is very useful for terms of picking it up. I did switch over to Shadowheart. Command. Drop. Save the first one. That's fine. I ain't got enough movement. That's fine. Dash. And then go over here and pick up the sword when it drops. We will save Scum until we get that sword, because it's very useful. We will shoot the other guy again, though. There we go. He's dead. Then we're going to try with Shadowheart one more time. I know it works, because I've done it. Alright. Pick up the sword. Oh, you got to find the right thing for it. Oh, I think he's gonna... There it is. Everburn Blade. Now he's without a weapon, which actually screws him slightly. Which means, oh, if you kill him, you do get an achievement, right? And probably some XP. However, there is a downside. He does have people that start to show up soon. So the best option is start wailing on him until you see them. If you can hit him, great. If you can't, that's fair enough too. He does have high defense, but without his weapon, he can't do as much damage to the Mind Flayer. However, the Mind Flayer's nearly dead, so I've realized I need to run. All of our plans out the window. This guy has been critting the poor Mind Flayer. We need to leave. We need to get over here, flick that, kill these guys, because this guy's about to turn on us, and I have a feeling it's about to go poorly. Even though he's now lost his weapon, it won't make too much of a difference. Because this Mind Flayer's missed the thing that will basically put him out of action for a turn or two, which would have been very, very useful. We're going to go for a quick piercing shot on the boar. Oh, that's low odds. And he saved the piercing shot, but we still did damage, which is nice. A flourish. Not enough movement. Okay. We'll go for Bardic Inspiration on the cleric. And then N10. So he's got no weapon, so he's only hitting him, so we can take another hit, effectively. And that's it. Ranged attack on you. Alright, we've got one less imp to worry about. And then go to here. I think I can reach the loot here. Nope, I can't. Damn. Can I loot you? Yes, I can loot you. Yes, right. Then we're going to move up a little bit and then shoot one of these guys. Perfect. The boar is now dead too. Critical miss. Isn't that grand? Oh. Yep, they've just shown up. Not had a cutscene for them showing up before. But that is the timer. So as you can see, he's not taking much damage because this guy has missed so many times. And then just quickly shoot with a short bow. There we go. End your turn. Can you reach him to kill him? Yes, you can. Great. You missed. Okay. There we go. He's dead. Get some loot. I've already looted these. I don't know if I looted that Mind Flayer, though. Nope, didn't. And then loot you. Great, and then... Can I reach this? No. Okay. So these guys are getting closer and closer, and they can dash, and they can also fly. Not on the same move, of course, but they can get closer. He can multi-attack, so I'm kind of terrified. No, he can't. Otherwise, he'd been multi-attacking that guy. The Mind Flayer's dead. I'd love to get the loot, but we can't. Should have stayed close, to be honest, but that's fine. Let's switch over to you, Din Wiesel. Time to activate the transponder. Now.
The Helm's alien transponder. You made it into...
Oh, did I just skip the entire cutscenes? I apologize if I did. I just wanted to skip to a dialogue option, but there wasn't one. Oopsie poopsie. Now, I don't know if this is DirectX 11's fault, being installed on a SATA drive or being installed in NVMe. If we do get the cinematic, I don't think we are. I think I skipped, unfortunately. My bad. Yeah, but the sounds of the noise, it sounds like we've already crashed. Damn it. Damn, my bad. I was going to say if we could see the really weird situation we're about to be faced with. But that's not the case. Oh, cinematic! I think it's the SATA drive. I'll have to switch my NVMe and move the installations around. But this is about to be hilarious. Maybe not. There's actual motion this time. Oh, we're not seeing the weird cutscene like last time where it zoomed in my ass. Ah, alright. Come on, Din Diesel, we have work to do. I have to say, was it Mama Meerkat that suggested Bard? Thank you. I've never played a Bard, and it's genuinely a lot of fun.
As you wake, the tadpole
was that noise?
squirms in your skull.
Check the old camera. I think I heard someone outside. Oh, just neighbours. All good. No, it's not. Come in. I gotta go. Be back in a sec. Well, that was a palaver. Delivery person at the door, right? Well, that's a lie. Parked literally outside my house. To get out the car, the vehicle, go across the road, and knock at the neighbours about 50 or 40 feet that way. Park out front of theirs. Don't make me think I got a delivery. Though, to be fair, wasn't expecting one, so. Right, check myself for injuries.
In fact, you're more or less intact. A miracle, given everything you've been through. But it'll all be for nothing if you don't find help soon. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
Definitely not a glass kind of fool, narrator, are you? How close did we get to leveling up? This is substantially closer to leveling up than when I played my other one. I think that's because I opened the chest, and I also succeeded on getting the mine thing out. I literally did get jebaited by the mailman. You are correct. is full of guile and deception, is also easily gullible. Love that. Now, morally grey section here is to wake her or reach the artifact. Causing conflict as a bard is stupid, so I'm going to wake her. It's still morally grey.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
I don't know. Bard. Perhaps it was some dramatically timed intervention. Love
The
that.
divine tend to keep their interventions close to the chest. Though, I suppose it's not impossible. First things first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, we might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
You ain't wrong. You want to stay together?
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company. One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
Congaminator, I haven't seen you on stream in a while, and the first thing that you come back to say is, why is your character so rizzed up? So the character looks like he does because I let chat choose. So they chose a drow, a hench drow, male, bard. And I chose the name Din Wiesel.
If not over.
So rizzed up. I love it. Thank you, Congaminator. Got jobs. So catching stream has been literally impossible. I appreciate that. Don't worry. I personally don't get to catch all the people out watching stream, so I watch a lot of their VODs. It's just easier. Din Wiesel, correct. Now, I have the choice of a lute or a violin, and I know which one I prefer. It's going to be a lute. I feel it's a bit more fun. Now, I know there's loads of stuff to loot around here. However, I'm telling you, it's not worth the effort it is with the Riz. No way. We are about to go into conflict, so let's just grab this.
Those wretched things.
Most of them will flee that way. There'll be one up here. What we're going to do is, once this battle's done, head up this way. I think it's this way. I need to orientate myself a bit, but basically we need to go get more party members. So there's a wizard nearby, and of course our Githyanki, because I think the Githyanki has the sword that we need. Plus I'd like to have her wielding said sword. Now I can get the rogue, who I might take over the wizard. I'm not too sure. But we've already got a rogue-esque character. It's just the rogue has some really useful features in terms of how they attack. Right, we are going to Sacred Flames 1 to 8, whereas this is 2 to 7. So there's a bigger difference here. But it's a spell slot, and I'd rather save that for some healing. So, could have done better.
This is worth the cost.
Not that. We'll use our blade. 8 damage. And then we'll give Bardic Inspiration to our cleric. So we don't have any misses on our hand. What the hell are those? Ew. What? Unless it's your pet, in which case it's adorable. I love that. I love that. Playing Devil's Avocado. What if it's his friend? It's not. The pet that you can get from this, I screwed up. So that's not a thing. They are intellect devourers. Living brain things that are basically thralls or subjects of mind flayers. They do look like a prolapsed scrotum, though. There's a thought. Right, so we've got an increased chance to hit, so I'm not too far. Yeah, level up. Isn't that great? I need to remember to do more things to level up on my other characters. Wow-a-woo-wee! We are slightly wounded. Let's go ahead and use a potion as our bonus action. And as our actual action, we will attack you, as you are quite wounded. And get a magical chance of hitting the full amount of damage we could have got and killing it. Actually, I don't think that was the full amount of damage we could have got. I think that was the amount we needed to kill it, though. Stop hitting me! Oh, that's not ideal. Bonus action. Let's consume another potion. So I'm now in a death saving state. I should have moved away as the bard, but we'll pick him up.
A long way to go.
Where is the help option? There we go. And I'm back up. No consequences, just 1 of 9 health.
Despite everything.
We should be out of turn-based mode. We are, so let's just start looting. I think this was the last one to die. They've not dropped anything. We will
I'm ready.
quickly level up because that will give us more spell slots and stuff, but hey. Oh no. Thanks for that. Join a V stream. There we go. Sorry. I had to allow 2 different things from you. Join a V stream. He's killing the hentai one at a time to stay on Twitch. Love that. Oh no, he's murdering it. It's ugly now. I've added that term. He's ugly and Automod hates me. I need to censor these words that you are saying. Prolapse scrotum. Yeah, I know. Right, except no choices to come from leveling her up. Let's level him up as well. I don't think I have a choice at level 2. I'm not too sure. We get some more health, which is really useful. Ah! I have gained a spell, so I can choose. Now, as a bard, it is useful to have some healing. So I will add Cure Wounds. Because if I do switch out the cleric at some point, we do need to have a healer still. Although I'm keeping the cleric for the foreseeable future. Because, my god, I would die. Now, I've got 3 level 1 spell slots, so I can do Healing Word or Cure Wounds. I like the options. So 5, that'll do. 12 isn't horrific. Do we have anything better than what I've currently got equipped? A light crossbow versus a hand crossbow. Do I have training with light crossbow? I do. I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry, I heard Nimbus scratching and it was a solid surface, so it wasn't a litter tray, it was his nearest food bowl. He does that when he's eating. It's a weird thing, but he does it. And I was like, oh, let's make sure it's his food and not, I don't know, the bathtub or solid floor he's thinking of peeing on. So I wanted to intervene quickly. Up here takes me to there. Where is it that we get the freaking wizard again? I can't remember. There it is. So that's where we're heading. Going to head this direction. We'll loot this dead mind flare. As a... He's scratching again. Ah, Nimbus! Still eating food. Where am I? Up here. Glorious. Right. Let's go get the wizard. Let's save game first, because I'm going to be trying to do a strength check. So we're probably best using Shadowheart.
Even more that survived the crash.
Oh, I just hit my PC.
Dead goblins over
Keep
there.
him clear of the 1d4.
Looking for supplies, maybe.
So we're using Shadowheart because I think she's got higher strength than my character.
You approach the sigil on the stone.
You weren't able to speak up.
Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
Oh, it has to be me. Great. Well, I'm glad I saved the game, because we might need to save scum. Save scum. Hello? Why can't I hit? Oh, I can. I'm just being stupid. I thought my mic stopped working for a second there. Nimbus, why is your...
Anyone?
Well, you best not have peed somewhere. I want to go check. Bard Charisma. Attune yourself to the sigil's magic, then bid it to quiet down. Add a bonus from guidance from... So it's a difficulty class of 7. By default, I have 4 guaranteed. And anywhere between 5 to 9. So... pretty good odds unless we get a critical fail, which we didn't. We didn't even need any of the bonuses. We only needed a 7. Your paws wet? Nope, but they do have litter in them, so that means you have used a litter tray, which is good. I'm going to investigate, though.
Doing is working wonders.
So I'll let you watch the cutscene while I go check something.
Trick. Waterdeep. Apologies. Usually better at this.
Right. Apologies. I have been on an adventure of my own. Got downstairs, Nimbus needed food, gave him food. Checked the litter tray, cleaned up the litter tray just quickly, got rid of some stuff, just to make sure that he doesn't pee on the floor or anything. And then found a large spider on the wall. Well, my head was about 6 inches from it, which let out a scream, which I hope you didn't pick up. Dealt with the spider. I rolled a nat 20, aka got a glass on it, got a bit of paper, threw it outside. I was kind. What an adventure. No need to apologise, you were right at introductions.
That magic. Say, but I know.
Play morally grey, as I said. Let's go back to Twitch so I can see chat, because it won't update on my other screen.
Lloyd as well.
It's not updating on this screen either. Great. Aragorn. Aragorn's weaker wizard brother, yes. So, don't I know you used manner of speaking on the Lord Lloyd as well? Yes, I did.
I can only assume
I was.
you were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region.
Phrasing, but alright. Couldn't have phrased it more repellently myself.
No use sugarcoating it, is there? The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a
His voice
cleric by
reminds
any
me of
chance,
Richard
do you?
Ayoade.
A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
I can tend to basic wounds and ailments, but an alien parasite, I'm afraid
Suppose
not.
Few enough can. Not exactly a. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon too. Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved, or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
I do like Gale. He's quite a lot of fun. I won't lie. Let's level him up.
I applaud your taste.
You're not coming up, Nimbus. Stop it. Gained 2 spells, so we get to pick the spells. I like Colour Spray, but I think I've picked that up for another one. Magic Missile's an absolute must for a wizard. Oh, I didn't use this last time. Summon a familiar. I'd have that. Adds a little bit more variety for us. Bit of fun, I suppose.
Looking ahead.
Nimbus, stop eating the butt. Why are you being a menace? Unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to end the stream soon, just because Nimbus is being fussy and a menace. Which means he needs to go outside, and I need to let him outside shortly. Magic missile brain surgery could work. We need to discuss your confidence in someone's ability to use magic missile, for that matter. Now, where do we find our other friend? Right up here. And this is where the Githyanki is, and this is where we'll get the decent sword, which I'll probably equip on her anyway.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, and twice as ugly.
The audio's different to last time, I
Leave
swear.
it for the goblins to kill.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them. Holy house. Under elf.
Blade time, I miss her.
Huh. I played a human, and I did not have this. I played an orc, and I don't think I had this. But by playing a drow, they don't like me. Intimidation. Well, we'll see if that works. Add guidance and all this good stuff. Oh, wow. 5. These guys are easily scared. I don't want to fight people unnecessarily.
Demaze.
Come, I miss her. Now,
Kinky.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Say please. Never. Magic missiles may lead to unwelcome
observe and listen.
Precisely.
You'll hear goblins before you see them.
As you say.
Let's get her down. Let's just shoot. Constantly until we actually hit and take it down. There we go. She's free.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the
Racism,
longer
yeah.
we wait,
You will
the
encounter
more
it as different races in
confused.
D&D.
My
If you're...
people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness.
There we
Don't
go.
let her take advantage.
So, yeah, you will encounter that. If the DM does play into that sort of thing, you can, of course, encounter things like playing as a half-orc. When I was playing as a half-orc, I did encounter people that were like, oh, he's part orc, he's going to be evil sort of thing. But you will find that in D&D. A lot of the different races of the world have different interactions with each other. I can ask what a creche is, but a simple thank you wouldn't go amiss is always funny.
You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms.
Ain't
The
you
cure
kind.
I offer will suffice as thanks.
I wonder what happens if I play a Githyanki in that scenario. They might like, oh god, there's another one. Alright, we journey together. Let's find this
You
creche.
have made an ally from Creche Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel.
I'll trust your
Shadowheart
judgment,
approves.
but I won't trust her. Not until I've gotten the measure of her.
You've a sharp tongue, elf. Would that your mind proved its equal.
Half elf. I suppose the finer details are lost on a creature like you.
Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin.
This is completely different audio options to what I've encountered before.
Reaction.
That's awesome. Morris, charming, yeah. Yes. Right, so we get action surge now as a fighter, which is very useful. I believe she can wield the giant sword, the Everburn blade. So, let's have a look. This is a long sword. It's only being equipped, I believe, in two-handed. Let's have a look. Do you have simple... martial... short swords, great swords? Yes. So, we shall give her the giant flaming sword. I feel that makes sense.
Stayed interesting.
She's also more of our tank and a beefier character. I think she can even wield heavy armor, can't she? Medium armor. I think she can wield heavy. Let's find out. Yes, she can wield heavy, or she can have a shield. I like using Githyanki as villains. I think I like playing diametrically opposed to what you would expect of a character. For example, if I'm going to play a Githyanki, I want to play a lovable bard. I think that would be quite fun. But I like playing a my main source of characters that I play are usually paladins. So I've always played Oath of Devotion, or Over the Crown, I should say, actually. And I always play a paladin that's good, but it'll do some things to get things around it. His oath not to a god, it's to an organization or a group of people. I always find that interesting. Also, yes, I'm rushing into this.
Not another step, hear me?
Because I haven't been from this side.
Boss! Got company up here!
Got company up here, have we? You'll have a bit of Somerset there.
Then? Trying to creep around us and loot the crypt?
It's 2023,
Not
racism isn't allowed.
Or is it the ship you're after? Don't matter either way. It's ours. All of it.
Oh, I've not done any of this. Oh, do we want to fight these guys? Yeah, let's go for the Githyanki comment, because I'm playing the Githyanki right now.
Oh, yeah? Well, I don't see it.
What's wrong with her face? Freak.
Dead freak. Get her.
There we go, because I played the Githyanki first. They all started attacking me. Now, who would like to see something funny? It will be a complete and utter waste of a turn. Somerset, any Newcastle? Well, I can't do Newcastle. I'm from Somerset. I was born and raised in Somerset, moved to Wiltshire part way through, so I got a Somerset-Wiltshire accent mixed. But to overcome that, I chose posh. I don't know why I'm not posh, but I chose partly posh. Hunt the little gap. Okay. Your wish is my command.
Taking position.
Yep. Let's... Oh, can I play my character? I can.
Still on my feet.
So let's give some bardic inspiration to our Githyanki friend. Stay out of the combat. Switch back to her.
I am fury. I am death.
Get rid of Gimbal with a cleave or a lacerate. Lacerate.
It has it.
I can then action surge, and then I can attack him again. I missed. Damn shame. Can you not Vicious Mockery? I can also do Vicious Mockery.
Sometimes the only way out.
So where are we? I've already used that. Where's my Vicious Mockery? Don't I have it yet? I might not have it. I might not have it equipped as well.
I need to find a way
Oh,
forward.
why am I going closer to combat? That was stupid. Oh, there it is. Vicious Mockery. Only does 620, and I have a low chance of hitting, so we're just going to go for a ranged attack. He's actually got a higher rate of hitting. This guy is the luckiest person I've ever seen. Then we're going to perform the old-time battle. With our loot.
Gone with the weave.
Then we will, I think... Where's Magic Missile? I didn't equip it, damn you. Damn you to hell. Firebolt then.
One by one.
Which has still got a chance to hit. He did.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Toss a coin to your Githyanki, Valley of Plenty. Yeah. I forgot that these guys will run out of the actual inside because he's called for them. Oh no, it's just because I've usually killed them by dropping that on them. This is actually a larger encounter than I usually would have. Right. Let's use you to kill him. Or harm him, I should say. In turn, you're taking damage. That kind of sucks, but we'll deal with this guy with a cleave. And second wind. Draw on stamina to heal myself. 12 was the max and we got it, which is awesome.
All that matters.
We'll just shoot this guy and miss. 10 out of 10. I can then also flourish, which is nice. I'll probably miss. I wasn't aiming for her. I was aiming for him. Oh well. Can you stop? I'm going to murder you. I want you to be aware of this. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay. Murder this guy. Thank you. Move out of this, which is acid. Move over here. Get some acid on me because that was going to happen. And then we will take a piercing shot so that we can get some hopeful damage. Missed. Shock. Love that. Love that. You had low ground and you still hit me. Love that with a burning passion, I do. Let's get out of that. And then we will go for Twisting Vines. I saved. Cool. Healing Word on myself. Cool. For you, we're going to lead you towards this guy. So to get there, we're going to try a jump to make the distance. We're going to go for a ranged attack. I have a high ground, so that's nice. But it's still quite low. I hit him, though. I really wish I equipped Magic Missile. A Witch's Bolt, I suppose?
Mine is the advantage.
Missed. We will shoot, and then for our bonus action, we'll take a health potion. I missed. You're getting far too lucky for my liking. It is useful to know that you can drink a potion as a health bonus action, sorry. Because I've always played that it had to be an action, and I didn't realize it could be a bonus action, which will make life a lot easier in more of my D&D campaigns. We are going to heal you for a simple health potion and try to get to this guy. So, go over here, which is going to, yeah, do that. Go down to here. And then, do you have spell slots? You have one spell slot left. Yeah, we're fine. I wanted to attack with my sword on Warren. He's dead. I need to loot stuff. I keep needing to remember that.
I don't fancy their chances.
And then we're going to take a pop at that lass up there. Firebolt, why not? Hey, we hit! And can we get a ranged attack too? That would be nice.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
I was about to say, oh, they're being really smart not to walk in the acid, but then they ruined that very quickly. Didn't they?
Very well.
Get all the loot, please. Getting the loot from you is going to be a nightmare. Thanks for going so out of my reach. Now, going down here as level 2 is going to be a bit of a nightmare. I remember that much. However, I am kind of happy we've got the bard. I haven't got the vampire elf yet. I don't remember where he is. I feel like he's around here somewhere. But he's a rogue, and it's useful, but I kind of am happy with my bard for now, so we will get him at some point. But for now, we'll play as we play. Let's continue moving onwards, and what we'll do now is we're going to take a short rest.
That helped.
Twice, which is stupid to then do a long rest, but that will get my short rests back. But the short rest I'm doing twice to heal, which was kind of stupid. I should have just long rested. That's my bad, but it doesn't make much of a difference because we got our short rest back anyway. Weird place to camp, I know. However, it's fine. So I can interact with everyone, but right now I don't think I've got anything from them, so I'm just going to go over here towards my chest so I can get the loot from the Digital Deluxe version, which I only have because I played this game in early access. This has some useful stuff in it, so let's open and take out all. Open and take out all. I can shapeshift if I use that, which I don't really want to, but I will wear the cape. which you'll see when we move outwards. Now, let's have a quick review of our weaponry. So I need to remember what you can wield. Martial, so you can't wield any form of sword. You can wield axes of some descript and maces of some descript, but no swords. So, do we have any maces? No, we have a shovel. We do have a hand axe that's 0 to 5, so that's absolutely not getting equipped. But that's without any bonuses. So what do we... You... 1d6 plus 1, right. 1d6, it would be plus 1. So it's the exact same. But my strength's low. Time to steal everyone's crap. No, we're not doing that. We will, however... Can you change the colour of your actual clothes? I wonder. Let's find out, shall we? Yes, you can. Love it. There it is. Lovely, lovely red.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Oh, look, we do have interactions. So, with the Githyanki only at the moment, the looks of it.
A monster forms inside us, and you think to be idle.
All right.
I knew your kind to be fragile, but I didn't foresee the severity. Be quick about your rest. We must locate a crash.
Oh, I can be sassy. I'm going to.
A thick-headed notion in a complex circumstance. Do you suppose the parasites inside us dare to rest? That the Geich do not still pursue us with each peal of the bell?
Hey.
Take your rest. I will stand watch. Should a single tentacle split your skull, I will not hesitate to end you.
And are you? Anyway, I was about to say is the camera's finally overheating. All it took was the windows being closed and 2.5 hours this time. But that's an improvement. So, hey, I mean, 2.5 hours and the windows closed, so I'm kind of happy about that. The downside is, it's going to overheat at some point. What we'll do is we'll rest it up. And I think...
Seems simple enough.
I know it's only been 2.5 hours. It's longer than the last 2-hour stream, but we are going to end it here just so I can spend some time with Nimbus because he doesn't get much time with me, usually. And then he's also home alone, so that kind of sucks. So we're just going to use one of the supply packs, do our full rest. And we will pick this up on the next stream, exactly as we are now. We'll just resume. Because we can. Leave camp, save the game, and we'll end the stream. Do we get a cooling system? To be fair, I will be able to have a fan underneath the camera once I've got my new desk. That is the plan. So a cooling system would be nice, but I would like to spend some time with Nimbus more than anything. I need to get a friend. No, we don't. I'll explain that now, actually. We'll switch to face cam while I save the game. New save, yes. And exit to face cam. There we go. So, Nimbus... has only child syndrome. He's also got separation anxiety, and I had to close the door because he was getting too fussy and trying to eat the bubble wrap. So we originally got Nimbus a friend called Loki, and he got along with him. He was all right. He's a I don't know what type of cat he was, but it was a black cat, and he was lovely. He was lovely. Nimbus got really sick at one point. He got a spinal infection. I mentioned it before, and we sent him to the vets. The vets did amazing stuff. This veterinary hospital, I can't remember where it is. I think Bristol, I want to say. I can't remember. So a bit of a drive away. I managed to help him out. He came back better. But Loki was used to the new dynamic of being king of the house, and Nimbus was obviously now a threat to him. So he would constantly attack Nimbus. Play fighting maybe, but Nimbus was still healing and recovering. So we had to say, all right, sorry, Loki, we're going to need to give you somewhere else because Nimbus needs to recover. This isn't fair on him. We found someone, a loving family that took him on. They were really excited to have him. So we're like, okay, we'll give Loki, because originally we got Loki to give Nimbus a friend, basically. We'll give Loki to this family and we'll look after Nimbus. Nimbus got better. So decided to surprise my partner for their birthday. I was like, I'm thinking of getting another cat. Now, obviously, Loki's now with a loving family. We can't take him back from that. And obviously, he had this dynamic where he was attacking Nimbus anyway. If we get a a girl cat, maybe there won't be so much conflict, and also we can get a small Maine Coon. And River was like, yeah, that's great. So we got this kitten. Got a girl kitten. But we didn't, because the people we got them from lied. The people we got them from weren't very trustworthy, to be quite frank, once we found out later down the line. But they gave us this, they gave us a little boy, and his name was Cirrus, just like another cloud type. He looked like Nimbus too. And thought that was great, that's great, you know, he's not going to attack Nimbus, it's fine. We went through the means of ensuring a good integration, you know, taking all the time to give them a good integration, and it didn't work. Effectively, Nimbus was making himself sick again. He was stressing. He was throwing up in the face of the other cat. Every time he saw the kitten, he was like... So I spoke to my family. I said, look, I want Cirrus to stay in the family. I don't want Cirrus going anywhere. I don't want to have to do this again. So my mum took him, just temporarily, until my brother could take him. And my brother now has him. And Cirrus became Colin the Cat. That was his full legal name. My mum called the cat Colin the Cat. I feel like that is cruelty. However, then my brother took him, and he became Corn Dog. The bright side is, though his original cloud-based name didn't stay, the sea-based name did, and I call him a regular seaman. Isn't that a fun story to end the stream on? Man, I had that with one of my fish. Now my Oscar has a scar. Oh, that's sad. But yes, animal integration, you have to do very carefully. You have to give them social interaction, which we did, but Nimbus doesn't want to be. Ever since he's got better, he's just sour towards any animal. Cats that he previously lived with, because we used to live at my partner's parents' house, and they have 2 cats, he hates. He just doesn't want to be. Dogs, he hates. He just doesn't like any animal. Cirrus calling the cat to Corn Dog, yes. However, we are going to end the stream now. Thank you all so much for this. It was a lot of fun playing a bit of Minecraft and then Dungeons and Dragons effectively together, which was a lot of fun. I am very excited to play the Bard again, which we will do on the next stream. Next stream, I don't know when it will be. If it's a weekend stream, I will possibly reach out to people and see if they want to play some games together, because that would be a lot of fun. Anyway, how do I end the stream this time? Colin